Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know that we said that we were going to make things a bit different on this channel, so I thought, what's different than something I've never done ever and what you guys have never seen on this channel, which is an unboxing. So I ordered a couple things from Superdrug, and they came to me a couple of days ago, I want to say, and it took about 7 days shipping. So if you guys ever want to order from Superdrug, then just know that you'll receive your order in about 7 days. So I have my laptop in front of me. I know last time I was using my phone, but today we'll be using my laptop. Not sponsored, if you want to. But anyway, I'm going to go through the products that I have. I'm going to try and, if I can, as quick as I can, pull up the items on the website to see what the website says, and also to tell you guys if I agree or if I disagree. And also tell you price points and etc. So, the first thing I'm going to start off with is I ordered some eye drops off of Superdrug. Now I have two. I have soothing eye drops and moisturizing eye drops. So these are the soothing ones. These are the moisturizing ones, if you can see that. They cost $3.99 each, but there was a sort of deal going on where it was pretty much buy one get one free. So I literally paid for one. I only got these because I suffer quite badly with allergies, and so I thought maybe they might help. Also my partner, which you saw on the last video, he had some eye problems too, and I thought we could use those to help. Pretty boring, so I'm not going to go into mega details about these, but they're literally eye drops. If you know what eye drops are. If you don't, look it up. So the next thing was I got quite a lot of makeup stuff. Actually, everything else is makeup. I am a makeup fiend. I love makeup. I spend hours sitting there doing it myself because I find it very therapeutic. Some people like to draw, some people like to listen to music, play games, etc. I do play games, I do listen to music, but I also do makeup. And everything pretty much on my face, other than my powder and my mascara, is new. So, without further ado, the first thing I'm going to tell you guys about is probably what I started off with, actually, if we go in order, which would be this concealer that I got from Revolution. It's the Heartbreaker. Sorry, I cannot read this. Concealer with coconut extract and vitamins C, E, A, B3 and B5. Anti-cenas, I don't know. It looks like this. Packaging is quite cute. Thank you, cameraman. I quite like the top of it because it looks like a little heart. And also, if I open it real quick while cameraman is still there, the actual applicator is a little heart. How cute is that? So, I'm just going in order of what I put them on my face in, which helps me quite a bit. So, I have my, because they send you a receipt electronically now, so it will go straight to your email. So according to my email, this concealer was £6. Is it the cheapest concealer you can get from Superdrug? No, not by any means. But I have to say it was a pretty good concealer. I'm not that fussy when it comes to concealers, because I feel like if they work, then they work, and that's good enough for me. So let me just look it up. Oh, and if you're wondering about what colour I got the colour buttermilk, which is on the bottom. You won't be able to see that because it's super small. I can't even see it and I wear glasses. So on the website it says that this is a concealer packed full of vitamins A, B3, B5, C and E, as well as coconut extract. Our lightweight formula nourishes and soothes whilst evening out the skin tone. Beautifully blendable with a natural finish, this concealer is ideal for brightening the under eye area. I didn't use it on my under eye area, I used it on my eyelid and also to carve out my eyebrows, because I do draw my eyebrows on. Popular to contrary belief. But I use this on my eyelid. The only thing I have to say about this concealer, it is very, very nice, but it does dry quickly, and also it's quite thin. So if you're used to like a concealer which is quite thick, or like even the concealers that just look like lipsticks that you can still get, which are fine, this is very watery in texture. So if you're not used to like a watery quick drying formula, maybe skip on this, but otherwise it is quite nice. It doesn't smell horrid either. It actually smells like coconut, which is cool. I really like that. But yeah, so on the website they priced this as £6. There is no reviews on the actual Superdrug website, and they have got a couple of deals on at the moment, like buy one get second half price on selected Revolution products. I highly recommend Revolution because they have got some pretty good stuff and they're not super expensive. And also their packaging is really cool. I don't know why, but it really is. So next thing that I got on my face was again from Revolution, and this is called the Revolution Donuts, and this is the sugar coated eyeshadow palette. Now this was £5. Now I did have to rip the box open, which was quite sad because it was really cutely packaged. But I wanted to use it to tell you guys how I thought it was and everything, and so I had to rip the box open. So damaged box, but it had a hole in the top, which you'll see where the donut poked out, and it was really cute. It looks like an actual little donut box that I didn't realise until just now. It looks like a little donut box, which is super cute. But it's got like pictures of the eyeshadow on each side. I Heart Revolution on the front. Donuts on the back. Who doesn't like a donut? And on the back of it, it's got the listed ingredients and the colours and everything. So if you're interested and you're one of those people who likes to know the ingredients, it's all on the back there. Forgive my terrible nails, but #quarantine. I shouldn't have done that. I do apologise. So this is the palette. As you can see, it looks like a little sugar-coated donut. And it's cute. Oh, thank you, Caramel, for the extra bright light in the face. So it looks like a little sugar-coated donut, which I think is super cute. The top is a little bit squishy. Not majorly squishy, but it is a little bit, if you can see. I can push it. But it's got like sprinkles and glitter and all that, and it's very plain on the sides, and on the bottom again it has a list of the eyeshadows. And has it got any ingredients in it? No, it doesn't. It just has the net weight, and it just says shadow palette, and it says sugar coated because I believe there was 4 of the donut range, Let's see if I can find it on the website for you guys. Yeah, there was a couple. I picked this one, which is called Sugar Coated, but there is new ones now, which is annoying. Wow. So in this range, because there is two different types, there is the donuts icing. There's new ones now, which weren't on there when I bought these. So always check the websites. Oh, you can also get a tray of them. That's so cool. Sorry, shopping. So with the ones that I got, which is where this collection comes from, there is, I think, 5. If my computer will let me. Oh, sorry, there's 4. So there's this one, which is sugar coated donuts. There's another one which is called chocolate custard, which is more warm tones, warm neutral tones. Then there is mint choc chip, which is greens and sort of minty green sort of colours. And then there's another one called cherry pie, which I almost got, but there is a bright pink in there which I would never use, and I think that's just a waste, so I didn't get that. But that one's more purples and stuff, and they all have a different design on the top which goes with the name of the donut. So if I open this up for you guys, which is quite difficult with my talons that I've got at the moment. So you have a nice big full-size mirror there. So if you ever take it travelling with you, you can see what you're doing. And then there's the eyeshadows. If cameraman can focus it on there for me. Thank you very much. So as you can see, they're all sort of grey, cool tones. The only sort of warm tone colour in there is this one, which is a sort of gold brown colour. But the rest are sort of variant shades of grey, apart from that one, which is sort of a white colour. But they're all very pretty. They do swatch quite nice. That actual gold colour comes off very neutral, so you can hardly see it. But it's a very pretty shade. A nice wash if you're one of those people who don't like super dark colours. And obviously, like, if you do like super dark colours, there's 2 next to black colours. One of them is a shimmery shade, the other one is a matte shade. So this one over here is a shimmery shade, and this one over here is a matte shade. So you have a mixture of mattes and shimmers. Some are more shimmery than others, like that silver has like glitter in it, which is super cool. But yeah, so on the website again, these are priced at £5, but if you get this and that concealer that I spoke about first, so the concealer, because they're both I Heart Revolution, you can get the second half price. So it's probably this one you pay full price for, and this one you'll get for half price. So that's, what, £8.50 if you get these things together at the moment. Because Superdrug is continuously changing its sales and its deals and stuff. So the next thing I did was I lined my eyes, which I always wear eyeliner, even if I'm having like I want to wear makeup but I don't want to wear makeup days, I always put eyeliner on. Eyeliner is just my jam. So to line my eyes, I used this pencil, and in the waterline I used this pencil. Now they're both the same, they're just different colours obviously, but they are both, oh god, excuse me, laptop's going on the spaz. They're both called the Gosh Woody Eyeliner, and they are both priced at £5.99 each. And I got the colours Ebony Black, and I also got the colour Ash. Now ash is this sort of taupey sort of colour, which I think would be really good as an eyebrow pencil if you're into those sort of ashy browny blonde colours, which I usually use myself. Let me just look it up for you guys, what they say on the website about that. I didn't tell you about the donut. Oh well, I told you what I thought about the donut, so that should be okay, right? We're friends here. So, it says here about these woody pencils, which I think are pretty cool because they remind me of the old school art pencils. If you ever did art like in GCSE or whatever, you'll know what I'm talking about. But they do sort of look like the old school colouring pencils that you had in art class. Well, to me they do anyway. But it says on the website, Gosh hereby enlarge their portfolio of eco-friendly products with a new woody eyeliner of high-performing formulas in wood pencils, a collection that will undoubtedly resonate with today's consumers. So basically they're trying to put out a pencil that will make all the world lovers happy. Now, I wouldn't say that I'm a campaigner for, you know, eco-friendly stuff. I'm not one of those, like, I'm not a vegan by any instance and things like that, but I do like when companies can try and, you know, cut back on packaging and make it a lot more user friendly and earth friendly. That does make me happy. So these are waterproof. If you're ever worried about whether or not about waterproof pencils, I always try and get waterproof eyeliners simply because I wear eyeliner in my waterline. So I tight line and I waterline my eyes, which, if you don't know, is the skin sort of where your eyelashes grow from. That skin that's in between your eyelashes and your eyeball. A lot of women put eyeliner there. Some men do as well. I'm not a feminist at all. If you're a guy and you wear makeup, go you. I support individuality. But yeah, I always look for a waterproof eyeliner, and these are pretty good. They didn't sting, because I have had pencils where it stung. So far the wear is pretty good. They smudged really nice because I smudged the black one underneath my eye and it was really creamy, and the formula is very good. I mean, they are an expensive pencil at $5.99 each, but you never know, there might be an offer on. I did get an offer with my package. I can't remember what the deal was, but I did get a deal, and it does say on here actually, free mystery gift when you buy 2 new products. So if you go on Superdrug and you go to their makeup, that will have new makeup, or new in makeup, I can't remember what it's called now. Oh, new makeup. So if you buy 2 products from there, they'll send you a free gift. I worked out what my free gift was because they never told me, but I worked it out and I'll show you guys in a minute. So yeah, these pencils I highly recommend. This ash one I think would be a great eyebrow pencil, and the black one is just a really good black eyeliner if you wear black eyeliner. If you don't, they have a variety of colours. I mean, they have black, they have what they're calling mahogany, which looks like a brown. They have one called blue spruce, I think it is, which is like a pale blue. They have bamboo, which looks like a darker grey. So they have an array of colours if you're not a black eyeliner type of person. But if you are, it is a very good black eyeliner and I highly recommend it. So after I did my eyes, I used my own mascara, which I would tell you what it was, but I can't remember what I used, so never mind. But anyway, so then after that I went on to my face and I bought a new foundation. Now the foundation I bought, I'm just finding it on my receipt, is called the Collection Lasting Perfection Foundation. So this is their Lasting Perfection matte foundation. So it's got 16 hours wear. It has an SPF of 30 in it, and it's apparently a 6-in-1. So the 6-in-1 is that it primes, conceals, covers, smooths, protects and mattifies all in one. So it's water resistant, transfer proof, full coverage, no clogged pores. And then obviously it says shake well before use. So this is what it looks like. It's a nice teeny tiny bottle, so it's not majorly huge. So you can tell it's new, it's still got the security tag on it. But it's not a huge bottle. I mean, you do get a little bit. You get 27 millilitres, which is still quite good. And what I love the most, it has a pump. How many foundations have you ever bought that don't have a pump? I absolutely love a pump because it means that you can control how much you put out. I use about 4 pumps for my whole face. Well, about 3 to 4, because the first couple sort of I had to get the pump going. But it's a very good foundation, and when they say matte, they mean matte. If you're one of those people who likes like a satin finish or even a dewy finish, do not go anywhere near this. If you are an oily person and you like a matte foundation, now I like a matte foundation. I did spray my face purely because I put powder over the top and I looked a bit cakey and I don't like that. So I did spray my face. But if you like a matte foundation, this is a very good one. Excuse me. Now I got the colour Porcelain. Excuse me. Porcelain number 2. Now, upon putting it on my face, I have apparently caught the sun from sitting in the garden for the past couple of days. Not long, mind you. There was intervals of 10 minutes, say, and in total I probably spent about 30-40 minutes out in the sun. But it's quite pale for me. Not that I mind, because I really don't, because the thing is that I can use a bronzer to always make it darker. I can always, if I want a light coverage, I can mix it with a moisturiser, etc. So there's tricks that I can do where I will get use out of this. But the problem is that I picked out a colour online, which is always a tricky thing to do, because you never quite know what colour you will be. And so you just go on, of what you think is the best for you. So I usually go with the palest colour because I am quite pale, but for some reason this was super pale. So if you are a super pale person like me, you know, sort of Casper, how you doing? This is the foundation for you. Now this foundation retails at £6.50, which I don't think is bad for how much foundation you get in here. And also with the fact that it's a foundation, it's in a glass bottle too, which 9 times out of 10 foundations don't do that anymore. Companies do not put it in glass bottles anymore. And the fact that they have it in a glass bottle and it has a pump and it is as good as they said it was, I think it's very good. So yeah, £6.50 for this. I highly recommend it, but I do recommend that you wait until we can go out into public and actually look at the colours and see which colour matches you perfectly. God, excuse me, I do apologise. I keep yawning. I'm not tired, I swear. Although it has been a long day. So moving on, obviously I set my face with powder. If you're wondering what powder I do use the Body Shop powder. I had bought this many moons ago. It's a very good powder foundation if you are interested. Again, I'm in number 2, but they never give you colours. No. They just say 02. But it's a good foundation. I like the fact that the poof is separated from the actual powder, so that you're not going to get any dirty germs and stuff. But also the fact that the powder and the mirror are on the same flipping level. So when you are powdering your face, you can actually see yourself in the mirror. Because I have had powders where the sponge has been in the bottom and so has the mirror, and the powder is on top, and that is a nightmare to use. Anyway, moving on. The concealer I used all over my face to sort of under my eyes and to highlight is a new version of a concealer that I use very regularly because I love the Revolution brand, as I've told you. They do a fantastic foundation, which I do have, but I can't tell you what it is because I don't know what it's called. Excuse me. Gonna have to edit that out, babe. So, the concealer that I'm talking about is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite. So this is a brand new version of they've got a foundation as well, which I am eager to pick up, which I might have to pick up in my next shopping haul. So this is, but for now I picked up the concealer. So the Infinite Long is a long wear concealer which is crease proof with niacinamide infinite coverage. So it's basically a long wear concealer. So this concealer supposedly lasts 16 hours. I'll have to wear it out in the daytime and actually let you know if it does last as long as it says it will. But the thing I love about these ones is that they come with such a big applicator. Now it does look like a lip gloss applicator to the naked eye, but it is just a regular doe foot applicator. But it's huge, so you don't have to constantly dip in the tube to get it out, and also it covers a very large area. The foundation also comes with a doe foot applicator, I believe. I know that the first one did, because I have the original formula of both the concealer and the foundation, and they both come with doe foot applicators. The one on the foundation is ridiculous. It's amazing. But yeah, so this is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite. So it's the one that has the black label. There's one that has a white label, which is their hydration range. So if you have dry skin, that's probably a good one for you. If you have just regular skin or normal skin or whatever, I recommend the original range. This one is probably geared towards people who have a more oily complexion, like myself. So this concealer retails at £6 as well. There's not much I can really tell you because what I have told you is what they say on the website. Just that it's a long lasting concealer. So I highly recommend the Revolution foundation and concealer ranges though. They are very good. I've not ever used them for contouring, like with the whole getting shades darker and doing that. I've never done that. I've always contoured with powder, so I can't tell you if it's any good for that. But in regards to their foundation and the concealer, They are top notch for me. So the last couple things that I used on my face before I move on to extra things that I've got, which I picked up, I used from Elf, which is like one of my favourite brands at the moment. I wish they was as cheap as they were in the States, because I find it so annoying, because my partner has relatives in the States and they've given me makeup and stuff, and also like I research when I want to find out about something, I research it, and in the States these things go for dollars, like literally like something stupid like a couple of dollars, and over here they're like super expensive, which is really annoying. But this wasn't too expensive. So this is what they're calling the highlighting holographic duo, and this is in the colour Mermaid Tail. So this is the box. I literally just took it out. So this is what the box looks like. So on the front it has a picture of the actual product. So obviously that's the bottom. So that will be like this. On the back it gives you like a little description, tells you how to apply it. It's got like their website, it's got warnings and stuff, and it's got their ingredients all on the back of the product. On the side it just says holographic duo and stuff. I can't see that. And so this is what the actual product looks like. So it's in a circular sort of container. The Elf logo, which is a bit holographic as well, which I think is to go with the actual product. On the back it does have a label which is super super small, and it does have the actual name of the product on the actual sticker. And then obviously you open it, which is actually quite easy to open. And obviously I've used it so you can see that it's been used. But there's a massive mirror, and then there's your two powders that you get. So you get a more pinky coloured powder, which is the one on this, oh, not on that side, on this side. This is the more pinky powder. And then on this side you get like a bluey purpley powder. Now it is a highlighter, so it is a bit glittery slash, you know, shiny. I would have to say that the pinky side is more shiny than the blue side, and the pink side sort of stands out a bit more than the blue side. Now I bought it reading the reviews, because I do read reviews on products as well. I did read the reviews on this product and they weren't fantastic. One of the reviewers said that it wasn't as holographic as she liked it to be, and it wasn't as shiny as she wanted it to be, considering it's supposed to be a highlighter, which is very true. But then again, people want different things from highlighters. If you want like a super glittery highlighter, you need to swatch these kind of things before you use them. Now, I don't mind my highlighter not being so in your face. I mean, I have got it here, and if I move a little bit you can sort of see that I'm quite shiny and quite bright here, just underneath where my glasses is, and that's because that's this product. But again, it doesn't, you know, really matter. It's put up to personal opinions in my books anyway, of what makeup should be and how it should look. Moving on, the final product I actually have on my face, which is the last, well, I still have more stuff to show you, but this is the last thing that's actually on my face, which you can actually see, is this NYX or NYX, however you pronounce it, professional makeup, and this is their butter gloss in the, I was going to say flavour then, colour Summer Fruit. Now this does smell quite nice actually. I do like a lip product that smells nice. This does have a slight fruity smell. Now it looks very very scary in the tube, but when I put it on I was like, oh, okay, it's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. So everyone's seen what these look like. On the front it has the name, and then it has butter gloss, and then it has, I think at the bottom, how much is in the actual tube. And then on the back it obviously has all the listed ingredients, plus the barcode, and then the colour will actually be on the bottom in a black label with a number. So as you can see, it says summer fruits. This retails at, did I mention how much the highlighter was? The highlighter, if I didn't mention, was £4. If I forgot. I was too busy talking about it. So this retails at £5.50, which is quite expensive for a lip gloss considering you can get them for like £1. But then again, it's NYX or NYX, however I pronounce it NYX. It is a novelty product because again it's an American brand that has been shipped over here. As I drop it on the floor, it's an American brand that has been shipped over here, and everybody thinks it's fantastic, and you know, it's, I don't know, I like their products, but I don't like the prices of their products, considering in the States these are like the dollar, like, you know, these are like $1 a go, and over here they're £5. It's like, really? I know like imports cost more money, but really this shoots up from $2 to £5. It blows my mind. But anyway, it is a nice lip gloss, I'm not gonna lie. It does get quite sticky after a little while. Like, I've literally put this on just before I started the video and it already feels really sticky and almost like it's drying my mouth out, which is not my favourite, but that's why I have a drink, so excuse me. I love that juice. Robinson's Creations. Cherry, blackcurrant and pear. Must try. I do highly recommend it. So, moving on. I have a further 4 things that I actually bought. And then I have the surprise mystery gift that I got, which I did use on my face, but I'm going to show it last because it was a free gift and it does get added to the bottom of your list when you check out. So the only other things that I bought, well, I got another e.l.f. product. Well, actually I got another three e.l.f. products. Yeah, because the other one's the Revolution product. Should have been sponsored by e.l.f. and Revolution. But anyway, so this is the e.l.f. matte lip colour in the colour Tea Rose. So you get 1.4 grams. And this retails at £4.50. So it comes in a box like this, which I never understood why the box is so big, considering the product is a stick. So let me just pull it out for you, because, you know, I mean, even if you look in the box, okay, I'm going to get Mr. Cameraman to give you a close-up. Hopefully he can get it. In the box, if you can see that, there's, like, the product literally takes up, like, what, half of the box? Like, seriously? Like, why? Why? This is only gonna go in the bin like that. You know, why? So anyway, this is a very nice colour. It sort of leans itself towards the lilac-y grey sort of colour. I quite like it. I think it's a very cool colour. Some people might hate it. I don't. So anyway, it's like a crayon. You twist it up, you twist it down. It's supposed to be one of those, you don't need a lip liner, you can just plop it on. If you didn't know, the bottom actually comes off and turns itself into a sharpener. So what you're supposed to do is like put it in there and twist it, and it will make this pointy again, which is fine if you're using it like a liner, but I use it all over, so I don't tend to bother with the sharpener. But in case you have bought these and did not know, the bottom is actually a sharpener. Again, this is a nice product, but the problem is if you have dry lips like I do, you know, I'm a diabetic, so I suffer quite badly with dry mouth quite a lot. And so dry lip products aren't very good for me because I usually have dry chapped lips. So whenever my lips are in a nice way, I can wear this. Otherwise, I've got to slap on a lot of lip balm. But anyway, nice colour. If you like the sort of lilac-y, purpley, grey, deaf colours. I do, so I like it. Plus I bought it. The other e.l.f. lip product I bought is this, which is the Seriously Satin lipsticks in the colour Taffy. Now, this lipstick retails at, let me just find out my receipt. This lipstick retails at £3. Now, £3 to me is not bad, considering it probably costs about that much in the States, in dollars. Now, obviously, dollars doesn't equate the same as pounds, but I don't know, in my mind it sort of makes me feel a bit better knowing that they pay about the same amount. So at least the packaging with this isn't that bad. I don't get it with the other one. Like seriously, you could put another stick in there of the lip colour. But anyway, this is the packaging for it. It comes in just a clear lipstick bullet, which isn't anything fancy at all. I think they're quite cool to display though, because you can see the colour. So if you have like them acrylic makeup cases, etc., throwing these in there, you'll be able to pick out what colour you want quite quickly. You do get quite a lot of product. You do get, let me check, 3.5 grams or 0.12 ounces. This colour I tried it on before the video because I was trying to decide what I wanted to put on, and it's pretty much my lip colour but maybe a bit pinker, like a brighter pink than what my lip colour is. My lip colour is very much a sort of berry tone, and this one's a bit more pink. So it's a nice colour if you're into those sort of colours. They do have a lot more of these on the website, and they are £3, but do check on the website, because on the website, under a lot of the products in blue, it says click and collect only. Excuse me. Which means you can only collect it from the store, which means having to leave your house. And if you're in isolation or shielding, whatever it's called, you're not supposed to leave the house. So it doesn't really make sense to me. But Superdrug are still open because they are a pharmacy, so they're allowed to stay open. So it means you can actually go there if you want to. Me personally, I'd rather stay at home. I'm going to leave my favourite thing for last. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is a hydromatt liquid lipstick with hyaluronic acid and peptides. This is from Revolution Pro. So the guys who made the concealer that I highly recommend. and this colour is called Ignited. Now it's a really nice sort of purpley mauve colour. So if I show you around the packaging, there's the name and everything on there. Comes with gold, my gold cap, and the gratings gold. And then at the bottom you have a sticker which has the name of the shade on it. If it focuses. Sorry, I'm a bit shaky, Mr. Cameraman. There you go. We got there in the end. Now, I like this product because it's a liquid lipstick that's not super thick and super gloopy and super dry, which is weird because they're supposed to be matte colours, but anyway. So it's not super thick and super gloopy. My only complaint is I don't get this applicator at all. It looks like, I don't know, it's just a really weird shape. Like I'm really not keen on the shape. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, what is that all about? Like, just be straight, okay? And the smell is not that nice either. It smells really like super, like they've tried to overly make it smell like sugar. The only way I can explain how it smells is if you've ever smelled like burnt caramel, like a burnt sugar. It's really not pleasant. It's like, smells overly sweet and burnt. That's what these smell like. Now, I've tried liquid lipsticks from Revolution before. Now, it was when they were really cheap and they just sort of come out. So the liquid lipsticks cost like £2 or something like around that range. And they smelt the same. I thought this being the pro range, it would smell a bit better, but it doesn't. But nonetheless, when you put it on, it is a very nice colour. It is a very nice formula. It's just the smell just is not great for me. You might like it, but me personally, I don't like it. So these retail for £6 on the website again. And again, Revolution has the whole get one, the second is half price. So you can always grab one of these when you're grabbing another Revolution product, if you want to, that is. That's all I've really got to say on that one. My favourite thing I saved for last, other than the freebie, is this product from e.l.f. This is called their Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow, and this is in the colour Bling Bling, which is the silver product. So it comes in a silver tube, like so. So it has the ingredients and everything on the back, printed for you. On the front it tells you what it is. On the sides it says Glitzer Lidschatzen, and I'm not even going to pronounce the other words, but it's basically just, I think, glitter. Yeah, it's glitter eyeshadow, but in the other languages. And on the top it has the colour, which is Bling Bling. See, like, sometimes e.l.f. can really get their packaging together. Like, you know, this is the thing. Okay, it's very little, but it's an eyeshadow. You're not going to use it every day, let's be honest. You know. But their packaging is like, sometimes they have it so together, and other times I don't get it. Like, see, this packaging is not that bad for this product. It could have been shorter, don't get me wrong. They could have got rid of the inserts that they put in the top and the bottom to make you think you're getting a big tube when you're not. But anyway, this product is 3 millilitres, and this retails for £5 on the website. Again, they had different colours, but I very much like grey eyeshadow and purple eyeshadow and things like that, and so silver is the closest thing they had to grey. Now it is a teeny tiny baby tube, teeny tiny, teeny tiny baby tube, and it has very little on it. It literally says Elf on one side and that one side only. Has a white cap, and on the bottom it has the colour again. This has a normal doe foot applicator, and it is so cool. I mean, I'm just going to swatch it for you guys because honestly it's the coolest thing ever. I mean, you have to build it up a little bit, but once you do, it's so pretty. I love it. This would be good for like a birthday party, or if you like, you know, Halloween and stuff. I mean, it's really silver, and then Mr. Cameraman puts the light on that blinds me, and I hope you can see the glitter in that. I'm not sure you can, but honestly it's so glittery. It's amazing. This with like a black in the crease would look cool. This with like a purple in the crease would look cool. I absolutely love this. I'm so glad I bought it. Bit on the pricey side for how little you get, but then again, as I said, you're using it as an eyeshadow. It's not like a lip gloss where you're going to constantly have to reapply it. You're literally going to apply this once and then that's it. So I highly recommend this. Actually, I think it's a really pretty colour, and it's just so sparkly. I love glittery things, if you didn't know. Now you know. So the last thing I got in the box is this. Now I believe this was my free gift that I received, which is on my receipt. It says mystery gift GWP, which is, I believe, gift with purchase. It was completely free. I did not pay anything for this, but I have to say it is a pretty amazing product. Now, this is from Revolution again. I did not pick this, remember, this was a free gift. I mean, I don't know if they've got a promotion going on or whatever, but, you know, I'm highly impressed. So this is called Strong Soul. It's quite a big thing. Now, I didn't know what this was. I've not seen it, nor looked it up or anything since, which I should probably look up actually. Let me just put that here. Can't find this on the website anywhere. So I've had a discussion with my partner, who is the retail expert, because I'm nowhere near, and he seems to think that it's probably a discontinued product, or it's a product that was never meant to be sold or whatever. So anyway, I thought this was an eyeshadow palette or something until I read the back, and it says that it is a contour palette. Now obviously I know contouring because I do makeup, so I opened it up to see the 4 colours, which you can see clearly go in a gradient from lightest to darkest. No way do I use this colour on my face because damn, that's dark. But the thing is though, is you could use this as an eyeshadow palette if you're one of those people who likes natural colours, etc. You can probably get away with using this as an eyeshadow palette. Now, I'd quite happily use this as an eyeshadow palette because this would be a fantastic, where am I? This would be a fantastic crease colour. So with this, I mean, you could put this as your brow bone highlight, this is your lid colour, this is your crease colour, and then you could darken your outer V with this colour, or you can use this colour as like an eyeliner type of thing. Whatever you wanted to do with it. I think it's a good product. I used it today. I used this sort of medium colour to contour my cheekbones to see, try and give myself a little bit of a shape, and I used the lightest contour shade on my nose and in my eye socket, and I did use a little bit of the shimmery highlight colour on my lid. But for a free gift with purchase, I'm quite impressed with this because it's quite heavy. It came in a really pretty sleeve. I mean, well, I say pretty sleeve, it's just a clear hard sleeve, which I don't really need anymore, so I'm throwing it in the bin. But packaging counts with me. So it came with a sleeve and everything, and I think this is an amazing free gift, which who doesn't love a free gift? So I will continue to use this and I will let you guys know how I get on. But anyway, that was everything. My box is now empty. Womp womp. I would like I might get a new box with new stuff if I'm allowed. I'll have to ask the boss. Oh, the boss. Sorry, cameraman was pointing over there. I was like, who? And I think it's my puppy. Apparently he's the boss. I don't know. I'll have to ask someone. Anyway, thank you very much guys for joining me with this video. I hope you found it interesting. If you want me to do a demonstration with any of the products you have seen in this video, please let me know. I will be joining you again with another video on some Body Shop products that I have bought recently, and I have tried all of them, par 3, which I actually received today, so I will have to let you know about them ones. But I will be coming back on my own with a Body Shop video, but I will be joined by my lovely partner, who you saw in the previous video, as we have a shoe unboxing. I love shoes too. Shoes and makeup make my world happy. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. Leave your comments below telling me what your favourite makeup products are, etc, etc. And if you want me to do anything with these products, or if you want me to do another video on my own, that would be great. I'd like to get you guys feedback. So anyway, thank you very much for watching and have a beautiful day.